station. From 10 to midnight, Rex Nelson and Nate Olson will give you the latest scores and updates from around the state, as well as the newest Rex's Road to the Rock rankings. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Simmons Bank, UAMS Health, Orthopedics, and Sports Medicine. Arkansas.
It's trying to connect.
We're equipped to partner with you in every phase of your wellness journey. You'll also find Baptist Health locations and clinics across the state, ensuring we're always there for you, when and where you need us. Learn more about the state's most trusted name in healthcare, locate a clinic, find a provider, and more at baptist-health.com.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along. Mike, it is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and to make sure that you get your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all these things that you look for this time of year.
Farmers Co-op, they're located in East Main at Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
For over 70 years,
Aaron said there's no sound.
Arkansas had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, portable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 Lexus distribution swapses, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and full fall football Friday night. The Mexican Cooperative of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night nights.
Luke lost it. All right, Red Devil fans, we are here in Newport tonight with the Atkins Red Devils and the Newport Greyhounds. Apologize. We had everything cut out on us real quick, but it seems like we're back now. And Scott, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Nothing like last-second technical issues on the road.
We just had everything hooked up, and it just went blank while we were sitting here. So hopefully we're good now, and we're underway. And the Red Devils are going to fall. Well, now we've got a loose football, and it's recovered. It is recovered by Newport right off the bat. A fumble on the Red Devils' return.
Just a kick in an awkward spot there. Jaden Martin wasn't able to get his hands on it. Kind of fell at his feet. He sort of shuffled and kicked it a little bit there, and a fight for the loose ball, and Newport comes up with it. And they have great field position inside the Atkins 30 to start this possession.
So, Scott, not how you wanted to start here tonight.
Definitely not.
So their quarterback, number 6, Luke Reynolds. And here's the handoff going up the middle. And that is Malik Robinson on the carry. And Drake Reinhardt along with Blake Mitchell on the stop.
And Shane, I'll just let our listeners know that if you look at these rosters, you kind of see a mirror image. Newport has a lot of sophomores and juniors on the roster, not very many seniors. Malik Robinson, who just carried the ball for Newport, is one of their few seniors, and he is a good back.
All right, it is 2nd down and 7 now for the Greyhounds on the Red Devil 26. Here's a quick out on the right side.
And that's going to be a touchdown.
And it's a touchdown for the Greyhounds.
Demetric Denton, a junior, on the receiving end of that quick pass, and he took it right up the sideline for the score.
So 11-12 here in the first, and it is 6-0 Newport. So exactly, fumble on the kickoff and then 2 plays later.
Yeah, tough start to this game for the Red Devils. Hopefully that it doesn't put them in too big a hole.
And they will be lining up for the 2-point conversion. And Reynolds fires into the corner of the end zone, and it is caught. The 2-point conversion is good.
Kenny Rivas on the coverage. Good coverage, but just an even better catch there by the Newport receiver. And I did not see who that was who made that catch.
So it is 8-0. You're listening to Red Devil football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Fall is here and winter is on the way. Burris Into Market Russellville wants you to think about upgrading to more efficient doors and windows to help offset those heating costs. And it's not a bad time to think about upgrading your home office furniture for when you get stuck working from home. Burris Into Market, 113 South Arkansas, Russellville, or phone them at 968-4888. Burris Into Market, proud supporters of Russellville High School and Arkansas Tech University.
Okay, we're back here at Newport. It is 8-0 now. Newport less than a minute into it. And here's the kick. Back to the 15, and Tanner Hegeman's coming out with it. And he slips down at the 20-21-yard line.
Tanner lost his footing there on that return, but that's an issue that I saw in the pregame, Shane. It didn't look like there was a lot of the marbles that you normally see in this turf fields, and that kind of cuts down on the traction a little bit. It is a little bit of a slick surface, and we'll see how that plays into tonight's game.
So the Red Devils have 1st and 10 on their own 21-yard line. 11:07 left here in the first. Cole Crawford, shotgun formation, and it's a handoff to Mason, and Mason Martin's going to get out across the 25-yard line there, gain of about 4 or 5 right off the bat.
Yeah, they're going to mark him at about the 26, so gain of 5. A good play there on first down to get some positive yardage and make it second and manageable.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 on the 26. Here's the handoff, and this is Jaden Martin. Jaden gets to about the 28, and he's going to be tripped up there by number 20, Destin Jackson.
He's got the ball marked here, 3rd and 3, so 3rd and short. Red Devils would like to have a conversion here, start off in a 8-0 hole. Be good to pick up some first downs and keep the ball moving here.
So 3rd and 3 on the 28, on their own 28. Crawford fires, it's complete. That's the Jackson Fur, and that's going to be a first down for the Red Devils.
Good catch there by Jackson Fur. Secure the ball and can make the conversion on first or 3rd down. So give the Red Devils a new set of downs at the 37.
So it's a Better Way Realty, 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff coming over the left side. Mason Martin was tripped up. Probably gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 11, Denton, on the tackle for Newport, and that's another case there, Shane, where Mason looked like he could have maybe picked up a few extra yards, but he lost his footing. He was just tripped up enough, and that slick surface really kind of jumped up and got him there.
So it's 2nd down 11, 9 minutes left here in the first quarter. Red Devils trail 8-0. Crawford fakes that, rolls out to the right. He is trying to hit Davin Bowden, and it's incomplete.
Davin broke toward the far sideline, the Newport sideline there, about the 50-yard line, and Cole was trying to lead him a little further over to the sideline. They just missed by just a little bit there, and that'll make it 3rd and 11.
Red Devils have it on the 36-yard line. 8:51 left here in the first. It's 8-0. Newport scored 2 plays into the game. Crawford dropping straight back. And he got Jaden Martin. Jaden makes the catch. Jaden's going down the right sideline. Jaden gets across midfield to the Newport 43-yard line.
It's a great catch there by Jaden. It's a good placement on the ball by Cole, and Jaden kind of juggled it, caught it over his shoulder, able to bring it in and get across midfield, and another first down, another new set of downs for the Red Devils here.
So it's a Better Way Realty, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Greyhound 43-yard line. And we've got a flag on the play. So it's 5-yard encroachment against the Greyhounds. And Red Devils will now have 1st and 5 on the 38-yard line. Crawford has Jaden Martin, pistol formation. And handoff to Jaden. Jaden got decked at the line of scrimmage by Tyler Ridley.
Newport showed some pressure there from the linebacker spot and kind of backed off of that at the snap, but Tyler Ridley came through and just absolutely delivered a shot to Jaden Martin, but he bounced right back up.
So it is now 2nd and 7 on the Newport 40. Crawford dropping straight back, looking to the left, fires, and Hegeman could not hold on. There's a flag as Hegeman took an unnecessary shot.
Yeah, that'll be an additional 15 yards for the Red Devils. Tanner Hegman not able to come up with the catch, and then the Newport defender came and just drilled him right in the face. And as you said, Shane, just an unnecessary shot, and that's going to cost his team 15 yards.
So the Red Devils are going to get a first down out of this after we mark it off.
Should be at the 25-yard line after they mark the penalty off. Taking just a little bit to mark it.
So it's going to be a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Greyhound 25-yard line.
My math was correct.
Crawford, man coming in motion. Ferd. Now Crawford's rolling to the left, and he fires, and it's picked off. And it's going to be intercepted at the 20-yard line. And that was Antonio Ross on the interception.
So good drive going there by the Red Devils, and just good defensive play by Antonio Ross to come up with the interception, and that'll give Newport the ball back at their own 21.
1st and 10 on the 21. But boy, that was building to be a good drive right there. You hate that.
It would have been a good answer for that early touchdown. You know, the kickoff, the trouble on the kickoff return there, but now it's time for the defense to stiffen up here and get the ball back.
Here's the handoff going up the middle. Red Devils do a good job stacking him up. Ferd, Reinhardt, Landon Seaton all right there on the play, and that is Malik Robinson on the carry.
And Shane, when Jackson Furr came in, he was ripping at the ball, trying to get the ball back right away for the Red Devils.
So it'll be a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 on the Newport 25-yard line. 6:36 left here in the first quarter. 8-0 Newport over the Red Devils. Here's the handoff going around the left side, and he's got daylight, and he's going down the sideline. He's finally knocked out of bounds on the Red Devil 45-yard line.
That was Tonio Phillips, number 4 on the carry for Newport. Lucas Sims, number 80, making the stop, knocking him out of bounds, but not until he makes it all the way down into Red Devil territory at the 45.
So 1st and 10 now for Newport. And we're going to should have illegal procedure.
Everybody moved except the center.
Center.
Yeah, ball still where it was placed by the official, and that'll back them up 5 yards.
So back up the Greyhounds. It'll be 1st and 15 at midfield. 6:21 left here in the first quarter. 8-0. Greyhounds lead the Red Devils. Your quarterback, Reynolds, hands off, and Robinson is going to be brought down.
Ball came loose.
We've got a flag coming in, and we've got a fumble indicating the Red Devils got the football.
Yeah, Drake Reinhardt came away with that.
So it is Red Devils football. Everybody's.
Yeah, no flag. That's a beanbag. That's a beanbag that the officials throw to mark that the ball was loose.
So the Red Devils start out 1st and 10 on their own 45. So swapping turnovers right now.
Yeah, it's exactly
Take advantage.
exactly what we needed to happen there. We needed to get the ball back. The defense did a good job ripping it out. Drake Reinhardt, Johnny on the spot for the recovery.
Here's Crawford handed off to Jaden Martin. Jaden got tripped, and I see a shoe on the field.
Looks like he tripped over one of the Red Devil linemen. Maybe they stepped on his foot.
Or somebody threw a shoe at him.
Somebody threw a shoe at him.
I mean, we could have had that.
Yep.
Anyway, it gets one out of it. 2nd and 9 at the 46. We're 5:40 left here in the first quarter. Red Devils trail 8-0. They had a turnover on the opening kickoff. Newport scored 2 plays. But the Red Devils have a chance here with the drive, and
almost intercepted
that was
again.
Dangerous right there.
That was Antonio Ross again, trying to set up, Cole Crawford trying to set up the screen, kind of that comeback to Tanner Hegeman, and Antonio Ross jumped the route. Just wasn't able to secure the interception, fortunately, for the Red Devils.
So we're looking at 3rd and 9. Need a first down, Scott. You got to start taking advantage of turnovers.
Yeah, definitely need to just get a first down here and keep the ball, keep the chains moving, and had a good drive last time. It was cut short by the interception.
And Coach Porter's going to take a timeout. So with 5:27 left here in the first quarter, it is Newport 8, Red Devils 0. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas deliver reliable, affordable power to more than 60% of Arkansas. The field we call home. 17 dedicated electric cooperatives around the state manage over 75,000 miles of power lines, delivering power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, and of course, football fields, improving the lives of communities and their residents all across Arkansas. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas. The power to play, the power to deliver.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil 1, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. And if you're looking for work, Mr. Brake and Lube is hiring with all training provided and competitive pay. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop. Mr. Brake and Lube is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, we're back, and this one is almost intercepted again by Antonio Ross
again.
Huh?
Antonio Ross again.
Yeah, he's been all over it. So it is 4th and 9 now.
Crawford tried the hard count. Newport didn't bite. Now he drops back into punt formation.
Here's the punt by Crawford. It's blocked. The kick is blocked. And Ridley makes the block, and guess who recovered it?
Antonio Ross. He tried to scoop it up and score with it. Couldn't get his hands on it. He ended up just falling on the ball.
So Antonio Ross, Mr. I'm everywhere.
He has been a problem so far tonight for the Red Devils.
So Newport's going to have great field position on the Red Devil 29. Your defense has got to rise up now.
Again, able to come up with a turnover last time. Let's see if they can do it again.
Here's Reynolds. Kicks it out to the left. And this is touchdown, Newport.
That's a Monty Wren taking that one in for Newport.
Amani Wren on the reception, and that was a 29-yard strike.
Yeah, one play. Their first drive took them 2 plays. This time getting the block punt, setting them up deep in Red Devil territory, 1 play, and they're into the end zone.
So it is now 2-point conversion. And it is good. Oh, we got a late flag coming in here. Wait a minute before we count this. We've got holding against the Greyhounds.
That left side was awfully open. I wondered if they might have had a hold out there on the edge.
That was the quarterback keeper. No, it wasn't. It was a handoff to Malik Robinson. And like you said, it was a huge hole. So now you're going to back it up on the 2-point conversion. And if I'm seeing right, Scott, to about the 8.
That's where they've got it marked, but it should be the 13.
I saw the whole signal.
And now they're gonna add 5 more to that. They just didn't spot it in the right.
A little bit of bad math right there.
Numbers are hard, Shane.
It really is. I'm just glad he didn't take his shoes off and start counting.
That's right.
So it's going to be back on the 13. Reynolds fires in the corner end zone, and that was no good. So 2-point conversion, no good. Our score is now Newport 14, Red Devils 0. 5:08 left here in the first. You're listening to Red Devil football on KWKK 100.9. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Money is never an easy topic to talk about, but it is a must when you have kids. The Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan makes saving for college or trade school quick and effortless, and all contributions are state tax deductible. Brighter Futures start today. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Section 529 Plan Review Committee.
Okay, we're back here at Newport. Newport is struck again here in the first, 14-0, 5:08 left. And Scott, it was a fumble on the kickoff and a block punt. So honestly, they hadn't had to drive and earn a touchdown yet.
They have not. They've had a short field every time.
And here's the kickoff is taken by Jaden Martin. And Jaden gets all the way up to 35. We've got a flag on the far side over there. Dakota Ham looked like he was tied up over.
He was tied up. The officials are discussing what that penalty is going to be. We're waiting for the signal. And they're going to back the Red Devils up. It's going to be a hold.
All right, holding against the Red Devils, and it'll back them up 10.
And I'm going to say they got Dakota Ham on that one.
Yeah.
He said he was tied up. Flag was right over there in his neighborhood, so.
You know, Scott, I'd like to give a shout-out and thanks to the mosquito sprayer before the ball game. He's driving around the stadium.
Yeah, just circling the stadium, kind of creating a little ambiance with the fog.
So we're very thankful for that guy.
No mosquitoes.
Yeah,
but,
I know. First and 10 for the Red Devils on their own 25. Here's the handoff, and oh, my word. Jaden got the handoff, and then he got bear hugged.
Yeah, that's the second time Tyler Ridley has been in the backfield to meet Jaden Martin. Jaden Martin's going to be tired of seeing number 50 come his way.
Well, Ross is getting off the field. That's a good sign.
That is a good sign, yeah. Antonio Ross has been a menace for Newport defensively.
4:29 left here in the first, and it's 14-0, Newport. Here's Crawford firing out to the right. Got a man. Oh, Martin could pull it down a little high, but we've got a flag on the far side.
A pink flag at that, Shane.
Yes, we do have pink flags here tonight.
We also have some yellow. We saw that on the kickoff earlier. But pink flags, some of the officials throwing those tonight for breast cancer awareness for the month of October. Some of the players wearing pink sleeves, pink socks.
And we're having a discussion on the far side over there. Now our official is going to make the call. we're going to have holding against the Greyhounds.
And I think that was right there, just off the line of scrimmage. One of our receivers trying to get into his route and was held.
So Red Devils should be 2nd and 2. Now they've got it fixed. 2nd and 2 on the 33. Mason Martin's in the backfield with Crawford. And Mason is going to get across the 35, forward progress. And Scott, that should, well, I understand forward progress and stuff like that, but sometimes officials, I think, let it go too far.
Yeah, he was stopped there. They needed to blow the whistle, and they let him just keep punching at the ball and trying to rip it away. And, Mason, to his credit, always going to be fighting for extra yardage.
However, he picks up a 1st and 10. It'll be a better way realty. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. 3:50 left here in the first quarter. It is 14-0 Newport over the Red Devils. Crawford's in shotgun with Mason Martin behind him, and Mason takes the handoff going over the right side. Mason puts the head down and picks up about a solid 5 right there.
Yeah, good pickup on 1st down. Not much there, but Mason just found a little bit of a crease and, like you said, put his head down, picked up a few extra yards.
So they're going to give him 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6 on the 41, 3.5 left here in the first quarter. Crawford dropping straight back. And it's a little screen dump off. It's complete to Jaden. And Jaden's going to be knocked out of bounds after he crosses midfield there. And it's going to be 1st down Red Devils.
A good play there by Cole Crawford, Jaden Martin, making the connection.
Scott, you kind of have we're getting a look right here is Newport's so aggressive up front that Coach Porter's just killing them with the little dump offs.
Yeah, and that's what makes that play work. You kind of you block for just a second, you let the guys come through, you set up that screen right over the top, and it's a good pickup there for the Red Devils.
So it's a better way realty, 1st and 10, Greyhound territory. This is Cole Crawford on the quarterback keeper, and going to get a yard right there. Gets up to the 46. Oh, we've got a man down. That's number 60, J.J. Cunningham down.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break while they look at J.J. Cunningham for the Red Devils. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
All right, Red Devil fans, back here at Newport. 2:54 left in the first quarter. It is Newport 14. Your Atkins Red Devils 0. However, Red Devils have 2nd and 9 on the Greyhound 46-yard line. We're under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Scott's 2nd trip in Greyhound territory. Let's make this one count.
Yeah, last one was deep into Greyhound territory, ended with an interception.
Crawford dropping straight back, looking. He's got plenty of time. Now he fires deep. He's got a man, and Bowden, give credit. It was a good play by the Greyhound there, and that is Demetric Denton who broke it up.
Yeah, Cole put a perfect ball out there, and threw it where the defender couldn't get to it. Only person who had a chance at it was Davin Bowden, and it was just out of Davin's reach. Just got his fingertips on it, but Cole had plenty of time to make that throw. Threw a good ball. Just wasn't able to make the connection.
Third and 9 now for the Red Devils on the Greyhound 46. Crawford. Jaden Martin in the backfield. Hand off to Jaden going up the middle. Got room and going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. It was a good hard run, good burst. And it's going to make it 4th and 2. They're going to be 2 yards shy. 4th and 2 on the Greyhound 39. Scott, I don't think there's any hesitancy right now on the Red Devils' part. And a jump. And nobody gets flagged.
A little movement, but they didn't cross the neutral zone there.
Crawford tried again. And Coach Porter is going to take a timeout and talk about it. 1:46 left here in the first. It's Newport 14, your Atkins Red Devils 0. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. Back in 1 minute.
A lot of cities claim to be unique, but are they really? Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
All right, Red Devil fans, we are going for it on 4th and 2 right here. And it's a fake. And, just off the fingertips of Jaden Martin. And so the Red Devils are going to turn it over on downs with 1:43 left here in the first. I like the play call. It was just a little bit out of Jaden's reach.
Yeah, and I think number 15, Bryson Elston for Newport, might have got a hand on that one too, Shane. He was in coverage there and put his hand up there, and I'm not sure he didn't alter the ball just a little bit and make it where Jaden couldn't come away with the catch. But it was a good play call, good idea. Came so close to converting there. But like you said, the ball is turned over on downs. Newport will start at their own 39-yard line.
1:43 left here in the first. And we've got a Greyhound going off the field.
While we've got just a second, Shane, I'll let our listeners know that the injured Red Devil, J.J. Cunningham, was able to come off the field earlier with a little bit of assistance. Hopefully his injury is not too severe. Austin McCurry came in and relief of him.
Scott, also want to talk about, as we're noticing here on sideline, defense coordinator Jeff Harrelson's not with us tonight.
Yeah, Jeff is with his family tonight. His son Bryant is being inducted into the Henderson State University Athletic Hall of Fame. Bryant was a dominant pitcher for the Henderson State Reddies, and so congratulations to Bryant and to Jeff and Bobby. I know they're very proud and hope they have a good time tonight at his induction ceremony.
So here's the handoff to Robinson, and he spins and gets a couple right there. We do miss you, Jeff.
Absolutely.
2nd and 8 now on the 41-yard line as we get down to the 1-minute mark here in the first. Shotgun formation and it's a sack. And that's our player of the week last week, Mr. Landon Seaton on the sack.
Landon Seaton and Jaden Martin both came from that right side, putting pressure on the Newport quarterback, Luke Reynolds, and Landon able to bring him down for a big loss.
So 3rd and 17 now. Third and 17 on the 32. And Newport wants a timeout now. with 32 seconds left. It is Newport 14, the Atkins Red Devils 0. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Rex Nelson. Outside of the state's natural beauty, the thing that strikes me most as I travel Arkansas is the junk in yards and trash along the highways. In a place that markets itself as the natural state, we've too often been guilty of, at best, ignoring our natural treasures, at worst, polluting and littering them. Let's take pride in our state by keeping it litter-free. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
Okay, we're back here at Newport. 32 seconds left in the first quarter, and coming off a big sack by Landon Seaton along with Jaden Martin. It is 3rd and 17 now for the Newport Greyhounds. And Scott, you just really want to make this hold right here. Don't give up a big play right here on 3rd down.
Yeah, Newport has scored quickly on both their scoring drives, but Red Devil defense has them pinned back here.
And as soon as I say that.
Yep. 3rd and 17, and
that's
a gain of about 20.
Amani Wren.
Amani Wren has great speed. When he gets the edge, he's gone in a hurry.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds on the Red Devil 48-yard line.
Lucas Sims ran him out of bounds over there.
So we're down to 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Red Devils trailing 14-0. Reynolds, shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And nice tackle by John Davis on Tonio Phillips. Scott, I believe that's going to be the final play here of the first quarter. It's the end of the first quarter, and it's the Red Devils trailing the Newport Greyhounds 14-0. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Another way to learn more about the Arkansas Delta Byways is to visit one of the Arkansas Welcome Centers in the Delta region, with locations in Blytheville, Corning, Helena, West Helena, Lake Village, and West Memphis. You can stop by and have one of the knowledgeable travel consultants help you with a customized tour of the Arkansas Delta Byways region. Check out the special Arkansas Delta exhibits at each of the locations. Visit deltabyways.com for more great ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
All right, Red Devil fans, back here at Newport. We're getting ready to start the second quarter of action at Greyhound Field. It is 2nd and 4 for the Greyhounds on the Red Devil 42-yard line. Reynolds, and it's a handoff to Phillips going around the right side, and John Davis is going to wrap him up on about the 36-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds.
Shane, when Tonio Phillips gets the ball, he gets it with a full head of steam.
Scott, they've got a lot of speed.
They do
You just see it.
They're
and you have to hold your breath every time they take off.
Yeah, they're a very young team, but they are very fast.
Here goes Reynolds on the quarterback keeper, and Landon Seaton stacks him up with Malachi Gibbons, but we've got a flag on the play.
And I think that's going to be some motion penalty on Newport. Their receiver on the near side here, Demetric Denton, was not set. He actually went out too far and was trying to get behind the line of scrimmage and was moving at the snap.
So it's going to back them up 5. 11:26 left here in the first half. So that will be second down and about 15. Reynolds fires across. It's a slant, and it's thrown behind Demetric Denton. He tried to reach back and pull it in with one
Almost
arm.
did it.
Yeah.
He got really close. Put that big right hand up and just wasn't able to pull it in. But the pass was thrown behind him, like you said, Shane.
So we're looking at second down. That was first down.
Yeah.
I had the math wrong here. So now it's second and 15 on the 41. Reynolds in shotgun formation, dropping straight back, looking down the right sideline, got a man, and it is touchdown Newport, as that is Luke Reynolds on the reception. So that reception was to Luke Reynolds, and we do have a flag on the play. Was it excessive celebration, or?
I'm not sure what the call is there, Shane. I haven't seen a signal.
They've not moved the ball back or anything.
A referee, the white hat, is writing something in his handy-dandy notebook, which usually means there's an unsportsmanlike.
Here's our call.
And that's what it is.
So unsportsmanlike conduct against the Greyhounds.
They write those down in the book because 2 of those unsportsmanlike penalties on the same player is an ejection. So they make a note of who that penalty is on.
And now they're talking to Coach Porter.
I think they're wanting to see if he wants to take it here on the 2-point try or on the kickoff.
Most take it on the kickoff.
He's elected to take it on the kickoff.
So 11-10 left here in the first half, and it is 20-0 Newport. And now they will be attempting the 2-point conversion. Different quarterback in. That is Malik Robinson.
We have motion on Newport.
So that'll back them up 5 as we have a false start on the Greyhounds.
So that moves a 2-point try to the 8-yard line. And you still have the 15-yard coming up on the kickoff.
So Malik Robinson, now they've switched back to Luke Reynolds. And Luke fires across and overthrows his intended receiver. So 11-10 left here in the first half. It is Newport 20, Red Devil 0. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. Back in 1 minute.
Chicken Mart, your local chicken and more store, has some great deals to feed your family on a budget while supplies last at both their Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road locations. Assorted flavored pork loins, buy one and get one free. Breaded chicken breast chunks, buy 1 bag, get 1 bag free. Breaded chicken breast tenders, buy 1 bag, get 1 bag for free. Breaded chicken breast fillets, buy 1 bag, get 1 bag for free. Supplies are limited, so get these deals while they last only at your local Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store at both their Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road locations today.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation costs, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Back here at Newport, and it's 20-0 now, Greyhounds, and they're going to be. They've got the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty now on the kickoff, so Red Devils should come out of this with good field position. As Jaden Martin may get to midfield, and he does, right at midfield. That was a little premonition I had.
Good
right
call
there,
Shane. Nostradamus over here to my right. Knew exactly where he was going
right
to get it.
at midfield.
You should have said he's going to get it to the end zone.
Next time I will. If I can.
I didn't know he had the power to do that.
I didn't either. 1st and 10, right at midfield. 11:03 left here in the first half. Great field position.
Yeah, good starting field position here. Red Devil offense really needs to put some points on the board. Stay within striking distance.
Crawford, hands off. Mason Martin. Martin got daylight. Martin kicking it out. And Martin
still on his feet.
Gets all the way down inside.
He's at the 21 is where they've marked him out of bounds.
They're going to mark him out at the 21.
It's a great run there by Mason Martin.
So it's a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on the Greyhound 21. We got a little confusion going on right now. Now Crawford takes a snap, hands off to Jaden. Jaden coming off the right side. Jaden going down the sideline there and going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 15.
I don't know how he was able to pick up 5 or 6 yards on that, Shane. He tiptoed the sideline. He was being pushed out of bounds.
I know it.
I thought he was going to go out around the 20, and he was able to pick up another 3 or 4 yards.
2nd and 5 now for the Red Devils on the 16-yard line. 10:46 left here in the first half. Crawford takes a snap, hands off Mason up the middle, and Mason should have a first down right there.
Marking him right at the 10.
So Newport wants a timeout. They don't like what's going on. So 10:37 left here in the first half. It's Newport 20, Red Devils 0. You're listening to Red Devil Football, 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
When you think of someone using meth, what comes to mind? Someone who looks malnourished, missing teeth, or skin lesions? They're often seen as dangerous, reckless, or even violent, but that's not reality. There is no face of meth. It could be a brother, a cousin, a friend, anyone. While there are treatment options available, the best medicine is prevention. Just don't do it. If you or someone you know needs help, just go to meovermeth.org. Stop it before it starts. Choose Me Over Meth. Sponsored by CSI Region 6 Prevention.
I'm Rex Nelson. People travel to Arkansas to experience its natural beauty. We even market ourselves as the natural state. Our landscapes not only make this state exciting to visit, but a wonderful place to live. Not to mention the positive impact tourism has on our economy. It's our responsibility to keep our environment litter-free. Let's do our part to keep it beautiful. Visit keeparkansasbeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
All right, we're back here at Newport. The handoff was to Jaden Martin, and the Red Devils did get a first down before we went to break, and that's a second down run to the 7-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 6. So the Red Devils can get a first down, Scott, inside the 1 there.
That's about as close as you can get without being in the end zone.
Crawford Hands off to Jaden Martin. Jaden falls forward to the 5. So they're going to mark him right at the 5. It'll be 3rd down now. 9:30 left here in the first half. Crawford getting the signal. He's got Mason Martin in the backfield with him. Crawford handoff to Mason. Mason falls inside the 5.
Antonio Ross again coming in to make the tackle, and he was coming from the left side there, and he was reading that one all the way.
So they're going to bring on Kenny Rivas. He wants to get points out of this. 4th and 3, and the ball's on the 4, so we're looking at a 21-yard field goal. My math right?
Cole is spotting it at about the 13, so 22-yard.
And it's good. Kenny Rivas puts the Red Devils on the board. 8:35 left here in the first half. It is Newport 20, Red Devils 3. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. Back in 30 seconds.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required. So for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, Red Devil fans, we are back here at Newport. 8:35 left in the first half. Red Devils are on the board. A 23-yard field goal by Kenny Rivas, sophomore Kenny Rivas, and it's 20-3.
Yeah, good to get some points on the board. Been nice to have 6 or 7 or 8 there, but 3 will work. Onside kick there by the Red Devils.
Hey, the ball's loose. The ball's loose. And the Red Devils have it. The Red Devils have it. That ball was just squirting around right there, and the Red Devils come away with it.
And there is a Red Devil down.
Oh, we got a Red. So the Red Devils recovered the onside kick.
And that looks like Drake Reinhardt down on the turf there.
Reinhardt's the Red Devil down right here on the 43-yard line, and he hops up. And that's not a cramp.
No, that's not putting any weight on that right leg. And he was near that pile, the scramble for the loose ball.
It was kind of like, nobody could find it. We could see it right here in front of us.
Yeah, Newport player went for it, and it kind of came out and went right behind him.
So the Red Devils 1st and 10 now on the Greyhound 47-yard line.
It's a great kick there by Kenny Rivas. Great onside kick. Newport was caught totally off guard with it.
Crawford, pistol formation. Jaden Martin's behind him. And Coach Porter a little frustrated right there, calling a timeout. So 8:31 left here in the first half. Newport 20, Red Devils 3. You're listening to Red Devil Football, 100.9 KWKK. Back in 1 minute.
Simmons Bank, nominated by Forbes magazine as a top U.S. bank, takes great pride in investing in our friends and neighbors. For more than 100 years, we've worked to make our customers' dreams come true, earning trust with convenient and reliable financial tools, checking and savings accounts, home and consumer loans, small business loans, and low-rate credit cards. Wherever you are on your financial journey, we're there with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Legendary coach Paul Bear Bryant
from Fordyce, Arkansas once said, "It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters." Congratulations to all the players and coaches who have put in the hours in the summer, in the weight room, in the film room, and on the practice field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman, and I approve this message because high school athletics prepares for victories on and off the field.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Okay,
100.9 Quick FM is KWKK Russellville.
Back here at Newport, as the handoff was to Jaden Martin, who kind of sliced his way in the middle there and picked up 4 yards, and it'll make it 2nd and 6 on the 43. That's a good run by Jaden. He looked like he was going to go left, and he just kind of sliced back and was able to pick up some.
Just reading the defense, seeing where the hole was, and taking advantage of that.
Crawford now fakes, rolls out. He's got a man to flat. That's Mason Martin. Mason gets knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Nice play right there. Nice control right there by Cole.
Yeah, good fake. Cole did a good job selling that and kind of made the Newport defense bite just enough to give Mason some time and space out there to pick up the first down and a few extra yards on top of that.
So it's a Better Way Realty, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Newport 33-yard line. 7:50 left here in the first half. Crawford hands off. Jaden Martin. Jaden pushes ahead for about 4 or 5 right there. You know, Scott, got to give offensive line's doing a pretty good job right
Getting
now.
a good push there, and Jaden Martin, Mason Martin, both carried the ball tonight. Cole Crawford on a keeper. Been able to pick up positive yards, so the offensive line doing their job.
You know, since Carter Norman's out, they put Blake Mitchell up there, who's doing a good job in there right now.
Yeah, and we mentioned earlier Austin McCurry at center for J.J. Cunningham, who was injured earlier.
Here's that swing pass again to Jaden Martin. Jaden is going to get knocked out of bounds on about the 22-yard line. So it's a Better Way Realty, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
Red Devils continuing to move the ball on this drive just as they did last time. Only able to come away with 3 points on the last one. Love to put it in the end zone, get 6 here.
Well, you just got to like how Coach Porter is taking their aggressiveness on that defensive line, and he's just, you know, I'll nickel and dime you.
Yeah, good play calling on this drive and the previous drive as well.
And this is going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and that's the guy that Jaden Martin don't want to see, number 60, Gomez.
Yeah, 50, Tyler Ridley also on that one, along with
I had it mixed up.
Yeah,
it is 50.
74 is Alan Ross. Yeah, it seems like every time Jaden Martin gets the ball, Tyler Ridley is right there with him.
So it is 2nd down 11 on the 23. Crawford takes the snap, drop it straight back. Here comes the blitz, and Burrs caught it. Burrs breaking to the outside. Burrs is going to be knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It is going to be 1st down for the Red Devils.
Again, great play call, great design, and well executed there. Cole Crawford to Jackson Furr. Jackson did a good job following his blockers, not trying to get in a hurry, just letting things set up and waiting for the hole to open, able to get the ball down to almost the 10-yard line.
So it's a Better Way Realty, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils at the 11. Here's Mason Martin. Mason stopped right at the line of scrimmage right there. And there he is again, Scott, number 50.
It's been a heavy dose of Antonio Ross, number 24, and Tyler Ridley, number 50, on defense for Newport tonight. Those guys they're a two-man wrecking crew right now.
No gain will make it 2nd and 10 at the 11 as we're under 6 minutes left here in the first half. Red Devils knocking on the door again. Crawford, straight back. Now he's going to have to look, scrambles. He finds it in the corner of the end zone, and Furr goes up, but just could not pull it down.
Furr in the back corner of the end zone, right in front of the pylon, and good job by Cole. You know, throwing it up there where only his man could get to the ball, not putting the ball in harm's way, giving himself another opportunity here on 3rd down.
So 3rd and 10 on the Greyhound 11.
So the Red Devils can pick up a first down.
5:38 left here in the first half. Red Devils, you're right, Scott, can get a first at the 1. Here's Crawford dropping straight back, fires to the right. He's got a man. Davin Bowden couldn't. They're going to call that a catch, and the Red Devils recovered the fumble.
Davin Bowden took a hard hit there. And they are going to say a catch,
it's
a fumble,
first down,
and a recovery. And the Red Devils come up with a first down after all that. So good bounce there. Fortunate bounce for the Red Devils.
So 1st and goal at the 1 as, let's, recap that. Catch, fumble, recovery. Worked to our advantage.
A little bit of an unconventional first down, but we'll take it.
I didn't think Davin was going to get credited, for the catch. Here's Crawford. Quarterback keeper pushing in.
He's in.
Touchdown, Red Devils. Cole Crawford goes in from 1 yard out.
It's a good drive there by the Red Devils, recovering the onside kick, setting themselves up in good field position, and just moving the ball down the field. Fortunate on the fumble, be able to recover it there at the 1. But good job by the offense.
So 5:07 left. Red Devils. Crawford goes in. Here's the extra point, and did it get across? It did. So 5:07. Rebus's extra point makes it Newport 20, Red Devils 10 now. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Today comes only once. It is a day of opportunity. What is done with this day will play a big part in determining the future. I am Renata Jenkins-Bowler with Roller Funeral Homes. That is a pretty bold statement, but a true one nevertheless, because every day is filled with opportunities taken or missed. At Roller Funeral Homes, we look at each day as an opportunity to prove ourselves worthy of the trust that you have put in us for so many years. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect.
We are back here at Newport. Red Devils just get on the board after an onside kick. Crawford goes in from 1 yard out. It's 20-10. Here's the swift kick again, but Newport was able to recover this one on the 41-yard line.
Number 5, Sam Doyle, able to cover that kick for Newport. They were ready for the onside kick that time.
So 5:06 left, and Scott, you've got momentum now. I mean, you've scored on the last 2 drives. Defense needs to make a stand here for the end of the first half.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get the ball back and get it back with some time on the clock to get that red-hot Red Devil offense another chance to score.
Here's Reynolds, and they're off and running right now. Reinhardt trying to run him down, and Bird runs him down on the Red Devil 30-yard line.
That was Amani Wren again on the carry. And we have a Red Devil down at about the 41 on the far side.
Is it? I was trying to see who.
I can't see a number.
Okay, we're going to take a break here while they tend to the Red Devil. 4:58 left here in the first half. It's Newport 20, Red Devils 10. You are listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery. And at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
We're back here at Newport as Dakota Ham makes it off the field. I hope everything checks out all right with him. He was able to walk off on his own, which is a good sign. But it's 1st and 10 now for the Greyhounds on the Red Devil 30, 4:58 left here in the first half. Here's a fake, and Reynolds is quarterback keeper going around the right side, and Hegeman knocks him out of bounds. Right before the 20 on the 22. It'll be a gain of 8. So it's 2nd and 2 now for the Greyhounds. 4:52 left here in the first half. Here's Reynolds. Hands it off. That's Wren again. And he's going to have a first down for the Greyhounds as John Davis brings him down with Landon Seaton. So it is 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds on the 12. Scott, Amani Wren's he's got like a burst. I mean, it's like a cannon.
There are running backs who have another gear, but it takes them a while to get into that gear. He starts in high gear.
I know it. Here's handoff to Wren again. Wren juking and jiving, and Wren still on his feet and gets brought down inside the 5. Boy, Wren was spinning, pulling, and I mean, Red Devils just could not get him down on that sideline.
Not only does he have speed, he's got some pretty good moves. Shifty and a speedy running back.
Right. So it is it's 2nd. Look at it stick. 2nd and 1. They can get a first down.
Yeah, ball on the 3-yard line.
Wren, handoff to Wren. Yes, Wren going around the right side and touchdown. Newport. Wren goes in from 3 yards out. At the 3:42 mark. Pushes the score to 26-10 now, Greyhounds. And the extra point coming up looks like it'll be a 2-point conversion. And this is Malik Robinson in at quarterback. We've got flags. Be a 5-yard penalty against the Greyhounds, delay of game. So we'll move it back to the 8.
Malik Robinson is their senior running back, bigger back than Amani Wren. Amani's the speedster, Malik more of the physical runner, and he has been back there taking the direct snap a few times already, Shane.
And now we've got the timeout Greyhounds. So 3:42 left here in the first half. Newport 26, Red Devils 10. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabuki, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Okay, we're back here at Newport as Newport just scored on a Amani Wren 3-yard run, and they are going for the 2-point conversion now. And Reynolds has come back in at quarterback. Man in motion, and it's the jet sweep. And John Davis did a good job of slowing him up and then let the rest of the defense come to it.
Yeah, Drake Reinhardt, Lucas Sims combining to make the tackle there. Good to see Drake back out on the field after that injury earlier.
So our score is now 26-10 Newport with 3:42 left here in the first half. Scott, still have plenty of time.
Yeah, it would be nice to keep them off the board, but do have plenty of time left, and the Red Devil offense has been moving the ball well. Need to get an answer here. Need to answer that drive, get some points on the board going into halftime.
Either, like you said, accomplish, get some points, or hold on and don't give them, because they're going to get the second half kickoff.
Yeah, don't want to give them the ball back here with any time left on the clock for sure. Because they can score in a hurry. We've seen that tonight.
We've seen that. We've also seen Jaden Martin do a really good job on these kickoffs. He is, every one that he's been able to field, he's got it, past the 40.
Right. Need a good return here.
And this one's going to be Mason. Mason Martin coming around to the far side, trying to get to the sideline. Mason cuts up. Mason gets to the 40, but we've got a flag back.
Flag at the 32.
Holding against the Red Devils.
So that's going to back the Red Devils up to start this drive. Start at about the 22.
So the Red Devils will now have 1st and 10 on their own 16-yard line.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong mark. It was I was 5 yards off there.
3:33 left here in the first half. There's the handoff to Jaden Martin. Gain of 2 will make it 2nd and 8. As we get close to the 3-minute mark here in the first half. Crawford fires out, and it is
picked off.
Intercepted by Newport. So Amani Wren comes up with the interception. And Newport's going to be in business here with 2:54 left here in the first half. That is not what we needed right there.
No, it's not. And that was Amani Wren who
made
a great break on the ball.
Yeah, he did. He made it. He just read it, jumped it, and was able to intercept it. Here's Reynolds, fires out, and it is complete to Denton. And Denton gets all the way down about to the 5-yard line.
Looked like Denton was going to go down about the 12. I thought he got down on one knee there, Shane, and but apparently knee didn't touch the ground. He was able to get back up on his feet and get down to the 5-yard line. I think the Red Devil defense thought he was down there too.
So it's 1st and goal now on the 5 for Newport. Here's the handoff. He cuts up the middle. Touchdown, Greyhounds. That's Tonio Phillips on the carry.
And he just walked into the end zone on that one. Hole opened up right up the middle, and nobody laid a hand on Tonio Phillips.
So our score is now 32-10 Newport, and here's the 2-point conversion coming up. And it's a handoff to Phillips again. Phillips gets in for the 2-point conversion. So that makes our score now 34-10, 2:23 left here in the first half. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The vehicle you'd buy if money was no object? Cadillac Escalade. With cash in hand, you'd still wait months to buy an Escalade and probably pay thousands over sticker costs. Don't wait to buy your dream car, because you can win one this month from Saracen Casino and Ford Cadillac. Yes, win a luxurious Cadillac Escalade ESV only at Saracen Casino. Saracen is Little Rock's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Back here at Newport, as Newport just cashed in on the Red Devil turnover, the Crawford interception at the 20, and Antonio Phillips takes it in. 2-point conversion's good. It's 34-10. And here's the kick. And this is going to be Mason Martin. Mason coming around to the right side. Mason getting down to the 30, 35, and gets tripped up at the 40.
Ball came loose there at the end, but Mason was down. They're going to mark him at the 41.
So it is 1st and 10 for the Red Devils now on their own 40-yard line. 2:15 left here in the first half. Crawford checking his play. Crawford takes the snap, hands off to Mason Martin. Mason bouncing out left side. Mason's got some daylight. Mason's got midfield and gets pushed outside, pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
We do have a flag on the play.
We do have a flag.
That's going to go against the Red Devils.
This one's going to come back.
Going to be a hold out there on that edge.
Holding against the Red Devils, and this one will bring Martin's run back to the 38-yard line. The 1st and 13 for the Red Devils. 2:06 left here in the first half. Red Devils trail 34-10. Crawford with Jaden Martin in the backfield. And this is going to be a handoff to Jaden. Jaden going over the left side. He's going to get a couple right there. Gets across the 40 to the 41-yard line. That is Jack Sampson on the stop for the Greyhounds. So they mark Jaden at the 41-yard line.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
So it's 2nd and 10 then. Clock is running. Minute 20 left here in the first half. Crawford takes a snap. Now he fakes, rolls out to the right. He's got a man deep, and he couldn't get it to Davin, but Mason, as Davin Bowden had broke free deep.
Yeah, Davin Bowden running down the numbers there was wide open. Cole running out to his right, just wasn't able to get the ball to him.
So it's 3rd and 10 now for the Red Devils. 1:13 left here in the first half. Boy, Davin just flew right by their secondary.
He did. He got a couple of steps on the defender and left him behind, but Cole sprinting out to the right. That's just a hard throw to make, running to your right and trying to throw that far.
Here's Crawford again. Crawford. And this one is batted down by, go ahead and tell him, Scott.
Number 50, Tyler Ridley.
When this is over with, the Red Devils don't want to see or hear Tyler Ridley's name anymore.
No, they don't. They'll probably be seeing, some of them will be seeing number 50 every time they close their eyes tonight.
He's been all over the field. It's going to force 4th and 10 now for the Red Devils on their own 41-yard line. Crawford back in punting formation, and this kick is going to go out of bounds. 47-yard line of the Red Devils. Greyhounds will have 1st and 10 on the Red Devil 47-yard line.
Just over a minute left here, Shane, and we've seen Newport score quickly several times tonight, so they've got time to put another one on the board here before halftime. The Red Devil defense is going to have to stand strong.
Reynolds, shotgun formation, fires out to the right, and it's complete. That is Nemo Cricht. Cricht gets run out of bounds by Tanner Hegeman. So we could say Reynolds found Nemo.
He did indeed.
That was lame. I'm sorry. Need to take my card away for that one.
I'm not sure we can back this up and scrub that from the record, but
57 seconds left here in the first half. Reynolds. And we need to come back because, like, all 4 receivers got a jump. And I think the officials saw that too.
Yeah, they blew that dead.
And it's going to be false start against the Greyhounds. I know the receivers we had on the side closest to us, it looked like they got that like half-second start.
They got the Canadian football running start there.
Arena football, line way up and take off dead sprint. So it is now 2nd and 14. Clock running, 50 seconds. Reynolds hands it off to Phillips. Phillips spinning in the middle, and Phillips is going to be pulled down by Blake Mitchell, Malachi Gibbons, and Cade Bartlett. So 20 seconds left here in the first half. Reynolds firing out to the right, and oh my word, it's incomplete now. John Davis had it, went through John's hands, and then
Nemo Cricht. Nemo almost found it, but he couldn't bring it in.
All right, that's enough of the finding Nemos.
You started it, Shane.
I know. No more finding Nemos. 11 seconds left, and it's going to give Newport one more shot here. 34-10, Newport leads.
They're showing 4th and 14 on the board, but they've got it marked about 4th and 9 on the field.
Reynolds dropping straight back. He's looking deep. Fires across the middle of the field, and that one's going to go incomplete. Now it's 6 seconds left. Red Devils are going to have one final shot right here.
They're going to have the ball at the 46, at their own 46. 6.5 seconds left on the clock. One play.
So, on the 46, one shot.
And you'd expect here, Shane, not to, take any real big chances. You don't want to turn it over and give them a
I'm calling
interception return for a touchdown.
Well, we've got a man deep back here, so
Yeah.
it looks like Coach Porter's going to not risk anything.
Yeah.
And Cole Crawford will take a knee, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half here in Newport. It is Newport 34, your Atkins Red Devils 10. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back here. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. Back in 3 minutes.
Watch your money grow with First State Bank's My Rewards checking. Earn 4% APY on balances up to $25,000 and nationwide ATM fee refunds. Plus, First State Bank makes banking easy with mobile banking and drive-through banking 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Don't wait. Make the switch. Earn more interest with My Rewards checking. Qualifications must be met to earn 4% APY. If qualifications are not met, the account will earn 0.05 APY that statement cycle. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Located in the quiet and beautiful part of South Arkansas, Southern Arkansas University offers personalized tour visits, faculty and staff who invest in student success, and a caring campus community. SAU allows you to choose from over 100 degrees in 4 distinct colleges and the School of Graduate Studies. SAU not only offers a broad range of academic programs, including unique offerings to the state and region, but is the first university south of Little Rock to offer a doctoral degree through the College of Education. Start calling SAU your home today by applying at saumag.edu. Go Mule Riders!
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
What does it feel like to know it matters to others how you're doing? What's weighing on your mind? That you're happy right now, that your body's healthy, and that those around you are taken care of too. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 70 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we could still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
We are back here at Newport. It's halftime. Newport leads the Atkins Red Devils 34-10. Scott, it's a weird feeling. You're down 34-10, but at times, a lot in the first half, you got to feel like you wasn't out of it.
Yeah, a couple of costly turnovers, one on the opening kickoff, just not able to secure that. Newport falls on it, gives them a short field, 2 plays, they score. So you kind of start behind the 8 ball there. Then you have an interception on a drive and turn the ball over to them. They score quickly. But, the offense has moved the ball well. It's going to be in the second half keeping Newport out of the end zone and letting the offense have a chance to move the ball down the field and put some more points on the board.
Newport is so fast and so quick, and they have jumped on the interceptions. They were just jumping Cole's pass routes.
Yeah, the
Red Devils pass routes.
Nothing wrong with the ball that was thrown. It was just good defense.
Right.
Great defensive plays, great defensive efforts, and like you said, that speed of Newport is really causing problems for the Red Devils.
And their defensive line, you've said his name 9 million times tonight. Tyler Ridley. He's caused havoc here in the first half.
Yeah, I don't know what you do about a player like that. Double team him, try to get somebody to chip him just to get an extra body on him. But number 50, Tyler Ridley, has been all over the field. It seems like there's 11 guys wearing 50. Well, maybe 5 wearing 50 and 6 wearing 24. Antonio Ross has also been a problem on the defensive side for Newport.
We hit on it a couple of times. Coach Porter was able to throw the little screen passes and little dump offs. He was using Ridley in the front line's aggression against them, but there is times that Ridley has just, like you said, has destroyed Jaden and Mason back there.
Yeah, he's in the backfield disrupting the play really before it can get started, and so got to figure out what to do with Tyler Ridley if you have a chance in the second half.
So you're going to come out in the second half, and let's talk real quick before we talk about the second half here. Red Devils did have 2 scored drives, 2 good drives. Kenny Rivas, who has now moved to 4 out of 5 on field goals this year, hits a 23-yard field goal. Red Devils onside kick, recover it, go down the field, and Cole Crawford punches it in. So, back-to-back good drives by the offense.
Yeah, 10 unanswered points there for the Red Devils. And like we said, moving the ball well at times in the first half. Just have to be more consistent with that in the second half.
Newport will get the second half kickoff. It will be really, really important for the Red Devils to shut them down and not let them in the end zone on that opening drive. If you could hold them and then get a touchdown, your confidence would be huge.
Yeah, and you would feel like you're right back in it.
Right.
Close the gap a little bit. It's going to take some work, but I think it's possible. This is not the Newport team that blew the Red Devils out last year.
No,
they lost a lot of offensive production.
Right.
They've got some speed. They've got some good offensive production tonight from a couple of guys. Amani Wren, for one, he's been a problem, but the Red Devils can get back in this game.
Okay, folks, we're going to take another break here, and we'll come back, talk about some of the scores in the River Valley, and talk about Red Devils' upcoming ball games here in the next couple of weeks. You're listening to Red Devil Football 100.9 KWKK. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back here in 3 minutes.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Your best life begins with your healthiest life. At Baptist Health, you'll find the comprehensive care you need for every person in your family. From pediatrics to primary care to women's health, we're equipped to partner with you in every phase of your wellness journey. You'll also find Baptist Health locations and clinics across the state, ensuring we're always there for you, when and where you need us. Learn more about the state's most trusted name in healthcare, locate a clinic, find a provider, and more at baptist-health.com.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Shannon Yarborough loves her work with residential customers.
I work with all the residential customers. I organize and schedule their roofs. I love logistics, problem solving. I love the atmosphere about working at Miller Roofing Company. It's a great company, and I love working with people.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them of South Arkansas and Russellville and follow them on Facebook. Right deal, right price, right here at Phil Wright Autoplex. Johnny Story along to remind you about the Phil Wright difference. You know, there's a distinct and comfortable hometown feeling whenever you shop Phil Wright. But that's to be expected after 48 years in the business, but it's actually also attributable to their long-term employees and their great sales professionals and service professionals. Service after the sale, selection, it's all at Phil Wright, Russellville.
Word is spreading fast about how fantastic the food is over at Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue in the big city of Russellville. Slow-cooked barbecue, quality meat done the right way. But did you know if you have a big event coming, we're talking weddings, maybe some people coming in from out of town for a business meeting that you really want to impress, Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue can help you out. Definitely hit up Grant and the gang over there at Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue for catering. Shane here with you once again for Ridgewood Brothers.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
All right, Red Devil fans, we are back here at Newport, halftime. It is Newport 34, Red Devils 10. Scott, just checking out some other scores from our conference and the River Valley. And here's the Red Devils' next two opponents are playing each other tonight, Yelville and Quitman. They're tied at 22 at the half.
Pretty high scoring affair there. I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either. But both of those, to the Red Devils' advantage, both of those are going to be at Limbley Field next 2 weeks.
Yeah, and those are winnable ball games.
Yeah. So, Yelville and Quitman, one I was looking at, interesting for the River Valley fans, CAC leading Pottsville 22-14.
It's a tight ball game there.
Right.
Is that at the half?
That is at the half.
Both teams 5-1. CAC a really good team. Pottsville,
Pottsville's having an outstanding year.
They're having a great season.
You know, Coach Russ does a terrific job there at Pottsville. And CAC has a tremendous quarterback who is a Razorback recruit.
Yeah.
Other scores, I'm not finding anybody. Oh, Hector, interesting. Hector and Bigelow 0-0 at the half.
Wow.
I thought with both those offenses, there would be points on the board in that one.
But that's more like what I expected with Yelville and Quitman. I expected kind of those to be reversed. More of 22-22.
Interesting right there for the Hector Wildcats, who lost the heartbreaker last week to Conway Christian, and now having to take on Bigelow, and 0-0 at the half. And you got to root for the River Valley. I mean,
oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So, Scott, also, so like we mentioned, next week, the Red Devils will be at home, Limbley Field, Sorrel Stadium, and it will be Quitman coming to town. And then the following week, Yelville, Red Devils will get that bye week since we played week 0. So their bye week will come at the end of the year, get the bye week, and it will travel to Melbourne to finish the regular season.
Yeah, close out the season with the Bearcats there on the road. That's a tough road trip, but it'd be good to get a couple of home games coming up.
Also want to mention, Scott, last night, Red Devil Junior High lost a tough one to these Newport Greyhounds. Both teams undefeated coming in, and Newport got the better of the Red Devil Junior High. Red Devil Junior High did play well, played tough, and played hard. Nothing to hold your head down about. And lost a tough one, and still having a great year, though. And they have 2 more ball games to go.
Yeah, two games that are very winnable to close out the season, and it'll be great to close out the season with just one loss. That Newport team last night, we're seeing some speed here. You can senior high game on Friday night, but they brought a lot of that to Limley Field last night in the junior high game. That junior high team is loaded with speed, and it was just too much for junior high Red Devils.
Scott, I got to talk to, last Friday at halftime, we talked to head coach Luke McAnulty of the Atkins Senior Boys basketball coach. And basketball, I saw the post, it's 33 days away.
Yeah, it's
tipping
coming
off.
quick. Be here before you know it.
So, but I'm also going to mention volleyball's come down to their home stretch. I think they have 1 week this coming week. Then they'll be in the district tournament, so we want to wish the volleyball program luck in the postseason play. And is that all? Have I hit all the sports? I know tennis went to Jessieville, and I haven't got a report on that. They went to Jessieville this week.
I don't know of anything else.
I don't know of any others. We're trying to get all of them in. 5 minutes left here in the half, and it is the Red Devils trailing 34-10. So we're going to take another 3-minute break, and both teams should be heading back out when we come back, and we'll get you ready for second half action here. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota, VX, and L Series compact tractors, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and scientific utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Pier Road in Russellville.
No tricks, just tricks. R&R Tire Express. Right now, just $5 gets you started on any set of Yokohama tires, like a new set of Yokohama Ascent GT tires. Plus, you get 6 months savings cash and free ones free. That's not all. You get free installation, free lifetime balance rotation, 12 months, 24-hour road tire assistance. R&R Tire Express. Now open on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's just like gathering at Grandma's house, but with live bands on the weekend. Karaoke on Tuesday nights and lots of stuff for the kids to play. So bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. Open Monday through Saturday, 6:30 to 9, and Sunday buffet, 11 to 3.
Duval's Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find permanent portable buildings and CNH carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's PortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
All About Auto Insurance understands that whether you have an ideal history that other companies desire or a not-so-perfect history, you still deserve the best coverage with a company you can trust at the best price for you. All About Auto Insurance is your low-down payment and low-monthly payment discount insurance company that offers the right coverages with the personal touch you would expect from your neighborhood insurance agent. Come by their new location at 701 East Main Street in Russellville for a free second opinion today.
Atkins Physical Therapy, a subsidiary of Lions Rehab Services, has been serving the River Valley area since 1983. With over 30 years' experience, Atkins Physical Therapy offers outpatient rehabilitative services, convenient locations, and quality service. And the Lions Physical Therapist is a proud sponsor of Atkins Red Devils football and invites you to get out and be part of the games this football season. Located at 401 Terrace Street, it's Atkins Physical Therapy. Atkins Physical Therapy. Come as a patient.
We're back here at Newport, halftime. Newport leads the Atkins Red Devils 34-10. Scott, while we got a minute, we want to give a Red Devil shout out. Former Atkins Red Devil, just a great guy and stuff.
Robbie Deal is in the hospital right now, and we want to wish him all the best. Our prayers and our thoughts are with him and his family.
Absolutely. Robbie just having a tough time health-wise right now, and so we send our best to him and his family. And like you said, Shane, you guys are in our prayers. We're pulling for you, and hope all Red Devil Nation will join us in praying for Robbie and his recovery.
So the clock has come down here at the end of the first half. Newport's made their way back out onto the field for the what I always call the bonus 3-minute warm-up. And Red Devils have not made their way out yet.
I saw one look like a shirtless Jackson Phillips coming along there.
I didn't see where Jackson went to. And we were just informed by Mr. Dusty Reinhardt that Jackson Phillips is now going to be number 63.
Little jersey change there.
The old switcheroo.
From number 15 to number 63. That's not one you'd often see.
No.
Little number to a big number.
And even as I write it down, I know that I will probably say it wrong. 63 now.
Yeah, I mean, he is putting that 63 jersey on the sideline right down there in front of us.
So if we have any of Jackson Phillips' family, friends watching, Jackson is number 63.
That's right. Don't look for number 15.
Now we see the Red Devils have made their way out for a 3-minute warm-up period. Scott, I mean, we saw a lot last week. We saw the Red Devils with the lead at the half. Saw a lot of momentum there in the third quarter, and kind of a couple of plays happened. We didn't understand. Some people may not understand, but it did end up taking the momentum away, and the Red Devils couldn't overcome it and stuff.
Yeah, it did affect the kind of the movement of the game, the momentum that the Red Devils had for sure. What we thought should have been a fumble recovery by the Red Devils, and Perryville was able to keep the ball, and just one of those bad breaks that this team seems to get pretty often. You'd like to see them get some good breaks for a change, but it changed the outcome of that game last week. But a lot of positive things to take away from that too.
But even here tonight in the first half, bad things have happened. Had some bad breaks, but seeing some fights, not seeing the head down.
Yeah,
still had 2 scoring drives and stuff. So the process is built. I mean, it's building.
Yeah, and we've talked about it before, Shane. We mentioned it last season, toward the end of the season when those freshmen moved up and got some playing time. Now this is a team that is absolutely full of sophomores. We start 11 sophomores. No team does that. It's just unheard of to start that many 10th graders on a senior high varsity football team. But you can see good things are coming.
Right.
Good things are coming, but it's just going to take a little while to get there. We were talking to the play-by-play, the radio guy from Newport earlier. They're kind of in the same position. They've had an up-and-down season, 2 wins so far on this season, but their roster is much the same as ours, loaded with sophomores. Good things are coming, but these teams are going to take some lumps along the way, and I just hope Red Devil fans will be patient, will be positive, and stay with these young men and these coaches, because there are some great days ahead. And in my opinion, Shane, if you're not on board right now in the tough times, you really don't have a place on the bandwagon when the good times come.
I agree, Scott. I agree. These kids are coming out here and fighting hard every week. They give it all they've got, and they are performing to the best of their abilities. And it's like you said, bad breaks, bad things have happened, and that's not been the case all the time, but it has happened. And they're still learning, and they're fighting through the adversity.
And they're growing. They're learning from all this stuff, like you said. They don't, those bad breaks, they tuck that away. They learn from that. Next time, they're going to do things differently, and it's gonna pay off. It's tough right now, and I feel for these kids. I know they want to win desperately, and I know Red Devil fans are anxious to get a win.
This coaching staff,
Yeah,
they're working hard. They work hard every week. They attack each team every week. They put in a full game plan. They're not letting up. They are pushing forward.
Yeah, they're working hard, and that hard work is going to pay off eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
We're ready to go, Red Devil fans. We got the ball teed up. We've got Kenny Rivas ready to go. And we're going to start second half action here. And Rivas' kick's going to be fielded at about the 23-yard line. And they get across the 40 to the 43-yard line. That was Amani Wren.
Tanner Hageman making the stop there for the Red Devils.
So 1st and 10 now for the Greyhounds on their own 42-yard line. Jackson Phillips, Malachi Gibbons, Cade Bartlett, and Dawson Killer on the front line for the D. And little trouble. Greyhounds going to burn a timeout. 6 seconds in the second half. All right, we'll take a break here. 11:54 left in the third. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We're back here, and here's the handoff to Wren. Wren going around the left side. Wren has got all the way into Red Devil territory and gets knocked out of bounds. Inside the Red Devil, looks like about the 10-yard line, Scott.
Yeah, Jade Martin knocked him out of bounds. They're going to mark it just outside the 10, about the 11. That's Amani Wren again.
I saw 3 different change of gears there when he was running.
Yeah, and we said before, he starts in a pretty high gear.
I mean, you could see just the acceleration. I mean, it was unreal.
Yeah. And he's just a sophomore.
So now it's 1st and 10 on the Red Devil 11-yard line. And here goes Wren again, and Wren's cutting up the middle, and Wren is going to be brought down inside the 5. We got a football.
John Davis has the ball.
John Davis has it, and it's a fumble. Red Devils have it. John Davis come out with it, and the official said it is Atkins Red Devil football.
Yeah, there were a couple of officials who were kind of looking at where Amani Wren went down, and John Davis was 3-4 yards behind that with the ball in his hand. As Wren came through, Davis just able to rip it free. So the Red Devils set up just outside their own 5-yard line to start this drive.
So 11:30 left here in the third. Crawford takes the snap, fires out, and it is incomplete.
Through the hands of Mason Martin. Fortunate that that one was not intercepted off the carom. Pass just a little bit too tall for Mason.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 on the 6. And here's the handoff going up the middle. And that's Mason. Martin on the carry, and that was Antonio Ross on the stop. 3rd and 8 now after a pickup of 2. So 11 minutes left here. Scott, a lot's happened in 1 minute here.
Yeah, it's been pretty chaotic.
Cole looking. Crawford's going to take off running now and going to be tripped up at the 10. And
gets up a little gimpy.
He took a shot right on the down. And Red Devils are going to punt this one away. Bad thing is Cole's the punter too.
Yeah. He's favoring that left leg.
And good kick by Crawford. And it's going to take a Red Devil bounce to the 49-yard line. He got it off quick. He got it out there.
Good punt. He was standing just outside the goal line. He kicked that. It came to rest at the 49. So
1st and 10 now for the Greyhounds on the Red Devil 49-yard line. Left here in the 3rd. I've never seen 2 minutes of football go by. Both teams have had a possession.
And nobody's got anything to show for it.
No. Really. Here comes the man in motion. And it's a jet sweep coming around the right side. And Red, great job by John Davis.
Good job by John Davis coming up from his linebacker position to make the tackle on Monty Wren after just a gain of 1, maybe. Not quite 1. Ball still sitting at the 49.
So it is 2nd and 9 on the 49. Here's Reynolds firing out, and it's complete to Denton. Denton's going to be held up there by Rivas, and then Lucas Sims, finishes him off.
Good job by Kenny Rivas, just maintaining that edge over there, not giving Denton the outside, forced him back in. Lucas Sims able to clean it up.
Red Devil fans, I want to apologize. There's been a lot of trouble with the sound here tonight and stuff. We don't have the internet connection here is sketchy, and we're having trouble. And we apologize for the ins and outs and trying to hold on and get through the broadcast here. It's just, we just haven't had good internet connection here, and along with other things. We've lost power twice here tonight.
Yeah, it's been an adventure to say the least.
So it's 4th and 2 now for the Greyhounds, and it's on the Red Devil 41-yard line. Reynolds, and it's a pitch out to Red, and that was holding right there on Davis, but it's not going to get called. They were just holding Davis's jersey.
Yeah, Denton had a hold of John Davis. No flag.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Greyhounds on the Red Devil 33-yard line. Davis's jersey was just being pulled away from him.
Coach Kelsey Snow could see it too. He was out there lobbying for the call. Did not get it.
Coach Kelsey Snow channeling his inner Coach Harrelson there.
Yeah.
And here's the jet sweep, and the ball's on the ground, and Reynolds is going to fall on it.
They're going to say it's an incomplete pass.
They're going to call it an incomplete pass. That's right. It went forward.
Kind of that little push pass. Monty Wren in motion there. Luke Reynolds just kind of so that tosses it out there to him.
That's a break for the Greyhounds.
It is. It would have been a big loss for them where Luke Reynolds fell on the ball, but being incomplete goes back to the line of scrimmage, previous line of scrimmage. So instead of being second 16, 17, it's second 10.
7:56 left here in the third. And we've got flags now. Lose it. It's going to be against Newport, as I saw the side judge signal.
That's happened a few times tonight to Newport. They're just having trouble getting set up
on the offense.
Yeah.
So Reynolds now in shotgun formation. Wren's in the backfield with him. And Reynolds fires deep down the left side. That one's up for grabs. Rivas breaks it up. As Rivas was in position for it and didn't become the defender.
Yeah, Rivas was right in position to make the catch. Like I said, Benton did what he could to come over and prevent an interception there. Jackson Phillips put pressure on Reynolds. That is number 63, Jackson Phillips, applying the pressure there.
63, you got him.
I'd do a double take. I was like, who is that coming through? We're at number 63.
3rd and 15 now for the Greyhounds. Reynolds firing out to the left side, and nobody was there except 2 Red Devils. And it goes out of bounds, and it now will be 4th and 15.
And again, credit to Jackson Phillips getting through that Newport offensive line with pressure on the quarterback.
So 4th and 15, and you're on the Red Devil 38-yard line. I don't think there's any hesitation. Looks like they're going to go.
That's what it looks
like. They made it on 3rd and 17 in the first half.
They did. They picked up 20.
Here goes the man in motion over to the other side, and here's the handoff to Wren. That's who did it last time, but it ain't happening this time.
Jackson Phillips again.
And that's our number 63, the new Jackson Phillips.
I think he should stay with 63.
I do too. So Red Devils good field position here. 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line.
They lost a 3 on that play.
So Crawford has Mason Martin in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. Hands off Martin. Martin gets chopped down at about the 42 as Bryson Elston chopped him down at the knee.
No gain on that play, so makes it 2nd and 10.
7:20 left here in the third. 34-10. No score here in the third quarter. Crawford fires and he overshoots Bowden.
And again, Bowden had a couple steps on his defender over there, got him turned around, ran a great route, ball just a little out of his reach.
So 3rd and 10 on the Red Devil 41-yard line. Bowden's had no trouble getting by their secondary.
Yeah, he's had room to operate. He and Crawford just haven't been able to connect yet. He did have one catch, inside the 5 earlier, and they jarred the ball loose, and Red Devils able to recover it, and that's when we scored.
Crawford dropped it straight back, fires across the middle, and he just overshoots. It went high as it was intended for Bowden right there. And it'll make it 4th and 10 now.
7 minutes left here in the third. 34-10. So far, no scoring here in the third quarter. Crawford throws back to Hegman. Tanner gets loose. Tanner's going to break into Greyhound territory past the 35. Well, they're going to mark him down at the 35. But boy, when he got that first man to miss, you better hold on.
Yeah, that was a 4th and 10 play there, Shane. So if Tanner didn't make that man miss, the ball goes over on downs. But he's able to shake the first would-be tackler and get the ball down to the 35. Give the Red Devils a new set of downs.
So it's a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 now for the Red Devils on the Greyhound 35-yard line. Crawford dropping straight back. Here comes pressure. Crawford's going up. He gets away. And Crawford's going to get to about the 34, maybe 33-yard line. As the pressure came from the outside and closed the pocket, and Crawford gained a couple up the middle. Well, actually, they're just going to give him one on the 34. As we hit the 6-minute mark here in the third quarter. Trips to the right. Jaden Martin in the backfield. Crawford fires out to the right. And it is dropped by Allen Horn.
Ball just a little behind.
3rd and 9.
Sorry, Shane. Ball just a little bit behind Allen Horn there. He
It
got
was.
turned
He had
around. Yeah. Just not able to.
Well, when the way he turned, it just took away his vision on what was coming and stuff. And,
Yeah.
Like you said, just a little bit behind him. So it's 3rd and 9 on the Greyhound 34. 5:53 left here in the third. Crawford looking, fires, and it's broken up. And we've got a flag. Probably going to be holding.
It is going to be holding, yeah.
So holding against the Red Devils.
Tyler Ridley was making his way toward Cole Crawford, and Malachi Gibbons did the only thing he could do there and just grab a handful of that number 50 jersey. Newport going to decline that.
So it'll make it 4th down now for the Red Devils on the Greyhound 34-yard line.
Interesting decision there, Shane. Get a chance to make it 3rd and 19, but as it is, they elect to keep it at 4th and 9.
Showing a lot of confidence in your defense.
A little bit of a gamble.
Crawford dropping straight back. Here comes pressure. Crawford fires, and it is incomplete as Martin was streaking down the sideline, and it was thrown behind him. And the ball will get turned over on downs to the Greyhounds. 5:44 left here in the third.
Yeah, and it looked like Cole thought that Mason Martin was going to stop on that route and turn around and come back to the ball. And like you said, Mason was just on a go. He was headed for the goal line. So a little bit of miscommunication there. You hate to see that on a 4th down play.
34-10. Newport leads the Red Devils. And we've got Dimitri Denton in at quarterback now for the, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper. He spins off one, and Denton has got the left sideline, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Sims. So this is the 3rd quarterback that they've tried tonight.
Yeah.
Well, they've got all kinds of packages, I imagine.
Right.
So it's 1st and 10 now for the Greyhounds on the Red Devil 41-yard line.
Looks like Denton's going to stay in at quarterback.
like Denton's got a little cramp. He's trying to stretch his toes out. Now here's the quarterback keeper by Denton. Denton going up the middle of the field, pushes his lineman out of the way, and Denton is going to go in for the touchdown, 41 yards out. 5:26 left here in the third, and Denton goes 41 yards. Makes our score 40-10. Denton just shoved his lineman out of the way.
He did. And he rode
that. Like, get out of the way. I've got to go.
He rode that handoff, that fake handoff to Monty Wren for about as long as you can safely do that.
Right.
And finally pulled it out of his belly and tucked and ran and pushed his lineman down in front of him 41 yards to the house.
So here's the 2-point conversion as Reynolds comes back into quarterback.
And again, Newport having trouble getting set offensively.
And there's a flag.
A delay.
Delay of game.
We've seen that several times.
I don't think it bothers them.
No. You know, they back up to the 8.
I don't think it bothers them.
No big deal.
So now it's going to be the 2-point conversion, like you said, on the 8.
Again, taking a long time to get the play called and run in.
Well, he may be getting confused over there. He's got probably 3 different sets of plays for 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah. Play clock down to 2.
And Reynolds fires to the corner of the end zone, and that's how you handle that, Kenny Rivas. You just push him on out of bounds.
Right.
5:26 left here in the third. It is now Newport 40, Red Devils 10. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
100.9 Quick FM, KWKK, Russellville.
Every player on the football team has an important job to its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now for help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, a great healthcare plan, a vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
We are back here at Newport as Newport just scored, and score is now 40-10. 5:26 left here in the third. So Jackson is going to tee it up, got it ready. And it is a low line drive, goes straight out of bounds at the 25. So Red Devils can take good field position or make them do it again.
They have options.
Looks like they're going to take the good field position.
Put the ball at 35.
to 10, Red Devils trail here in the third. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Crawford with
John Davis.
John Davis in the backfield with him. Trips to the left, hand off to John Davis going up the middle, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. And going to be a loss of about 1 or 2 right there. So, Scott, the Red Devils are down a couple of linemen here in this game. J.J. Cunningham went out, and Landon Seaton is now out.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that we saw Jackson Phillips put on the 63 jersey. He's now in at guard, at left guard.
So you've got Austin Curry with a Jackson Phillips. And here's the handoff to Mason Martin. Try to see Colin Brown.
Malachi Gibbons.
Malachi Gibbons is on the offensive line too right now with Cade Martin. So it's kind of a patch squad offensive line.
Yeah, patchwork offensive line. Got some guys out there playing on the O-line that are not used to that. Not an ideal situation when you're in a 40-10 hole.
Crawford, now he has 2 backs in the backfield with him, and we're going to have flags. It's going to be a legal procedure against the Red Devils. So move the Red Devils back 5. And it will be 3rd and 18.
We got Kellen Wofford.
Kellen Wofford is now checked in.
He's in for Mason Martin.
Crawford dropping straight back, and he fires, and it's incomplete. And we've got another flag.
Personal foul roughing the passer is called. Newport coaches can't be too happy about that.
No, because 3rd and 18, you just give the Red Devils 1st and 10 now. So we're going to have personal foul, roughing the passer against Newport. It'll be a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the 42.
The officials sorting that out. They were, they marked on the yardage, and it wasn't enough for a first down, but that's a penalty that carries an automatic first down. They got that sorted out, got the chains moved. Now we're going to have another discussion.
I don't think we've done a game this year without a lengthy discussion.
We haven't. This has been a good crew tonight.
It has. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
They've been really make their calls precise, get them made. Not much discussion.
Yeah. And that was just clarifying with the official on the far side that we do have first down instead of 3rd down.
Crawford takes a snap, fires out to the right, and overshoots Alan Horn. Alan would have needed a step ladder for that one, but just a little high.
Yep. Cole staring down some pressure. That offensive line, kind of a.
You've got a patch squad offensive line, and you've still got the starting defensive line for Newport.
Right. Which has caused problems all night for our starters. It's one of those cases where Cole just didn't have time to set his feet and step into that throw, and it sailed a little bit on him.
Kellen Wofford, and he is
it's number 16, Jack Sampson.
So it will be 3rd and 12 now for the Red Devils. .3:15 left here in the 3rd, and it's intercepted. And Malachi Gibbons and Bartlett bring him down. And it's going to be, the interception's going to be by Elston.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Greyhounds.
Again, good field position for them. They convert that interception to turnover and set up at the Red Devil 38.
Left here. And here's the hand. It's quarterback keeper Reynolds. And Reynolds is going to be run down inside the 5-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal now for the Greyhounds as Reynolds takes it inside the 5.
Lucas Sims slow to get up for the Red Devils there. Took a pretty hard hit.
Here's Reynolds. Reynolds, touchdown, Greyhounds. So 2:30 left here in the third. It's now 46-10 with the 2-point conversion coming up. And we've got the Newport coach. Now he's going to call timeout. So 2:06 left here in the third. It's Newport 46, Red Devils 10. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
All right, we're back here, and Newport took a timeout to get the extra point set up, and the extra point is good, so it is now 47-10, and we'll keep it right here as Scott, the mercy rule is now in effect, and we'll have a running clock from here on out.
Yep, clock is running right now as we speak, and will be for the remainder of the game. Cross that 35-point threshold, and that's when the clock starts running. And I saw the official, the white hat, come over to Coach Porter during that last timeout and kind of give him the signal that the clock would be running. So the rest of the second half should pass by fairly quickly.
So it's going to be teed up there by Destin Jackson. It's got right now at this point, you want to hold on and no more injuries.
Yeah, we've had a few injuries tonight and really can't afford any more.
Here's the kick. Boy, it's a deep one. Back to the 8. And that's John Davis, and Davis gets across the 20. and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. "27-yard line's where he got out to. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter here in Newport. It's Newport 47, Red Devils 10. You're listening to Red Devil Football 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil One, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. Mr. Brake and Lube can work your vehicle pretty much bumper to bumper, plus complete auto glass service. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
Okay, we're back here at Newport, getting ready to start the fourth quarter, and Red Devils will have 1st and 10 on their own 27-yard line. Crawford hands it off to John Davis. John going to lose about a yard right there.
Number 50, Tyler Ridley again, making a stop for Newport.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Red Devils. Alan Horn, David Bowden split out to the right. Kellen Walford and Tanner Hagman to the left. And here's John Davis again. And John slid down. Had a little bit of a hole right there, but he was trying to cut, and he just went down to a knee.
Yeah, I tried to make a cut to the outside there, and it was open, but footing, again, on this slick turf is an issue.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 on the 27. Here's the snap and handoff to John Davis. Davis, gets across the 30, out to the 33-yard line, and it'll be 4th down now for the Red Devils. It'll be 4th and about 4. Fourth and 4 for the Red Devils. Crawford. And it's going to be 1st down now for the Red Devils. So it'll be a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils as they get the free 5.
It's number 64 who jumped off sides for Newport. We don't have a 64 on our roster, but his teammate there, number 55, Carmelo Ellis, gave him a pretty good shot to the back of the head after that penalty.
Crawford. Kellen Walford in the backfield with him. And here goes Kellen. Look at Kellen Walford. Gets about 5 or 6 right there. He went in there.
It was a good run by Walford.
So Walford picks up 5. 8:40 left in the game. Now John Davis is in at tailback for the Red Devils.
Wofford, Allen Horn, and Hegeman split out to the left.
Here's the handoff to John Davis. John Davis going up the middle, and John Davis is going to have a first down. So it'll be a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils as John Davis gets across Newport into Newport territory. Red Devils in no hurry on this drive, just letting, wanting to get out of here with no more injuries.
Yeah.
Crawford fires out, complete to Davin Bowden. It'll be a first down. No, it's going to be about 2 yards short. So it'll be 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 as Crawford completed that to Bowden as we hit the 7-minute mark now.
We've seen those two several times tonight try to make that connection. Good to see Davin come down with that catch and pick up 9 on that play.
Trips to the left, and it's a handoff to John Davis, and Davis is fighting, but, man, it seems like the whole defensive line for Newport had like a 1 second head start.
Yeah, they met John Davis at the 38. Should have been a huge loss, and he's able to fight his way back just about to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost about a half a yard there.
So it's going to be 3rd and 2, and they're going to mark it at the 39 as we get close to 6 minutes left in the game.
That's a really good individual effort there by John Davis.
And it's a free 5 for the Red Devils. As
that's number 55, Carmelo Ellis, came across early. He's the one who gave the shot to his
he just took a shot in the head.
One I was just about to ask. I wonder if anybody's going to give him one. And
Ian Murphy gave him a shot in the head.
Yes,
so
he did.
That must be a thing. If you jumped on sides, you take a slap to the head for Newport in the Newport defense. Crawford. Here's the snap, and Crawford fires it complete to Allen Horn. Allen makes the catch down to the 27-yard line, 26 maybe. They're going to mark it at the 27. So 5 minutes left in the game. And the Red Devils, 2nd and 3.
Play clock down to 9.
Crawford, handoff to John Davis. John Davis going to bust it outside. John Davis is going to go in. Touchdown, Red Devils. John Davis from 27 yards.
It's a good patient run there by John Davis, just giving his offensive line a chance to open a hole. They did give him a little bit of room. He bounced it outside, found the just inside the pylon there at the goal line for the touchdown.
So the Red Devils are now go for 2 with 4 minutes left in the game.
Newport running a man on the field late. Play clock down to 5.
Here's Crawford rolling.
And he finds Davin Bowden in the back of the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion is good. Crawford to Bowden. Red Devils now cut 47 to 18. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Used to be that a small town doctor or lawyer made house calls. They knew your name and really cared about you as a human being, not just another case. We're fortunate in River Valley to have a lawyer who still treats her clients with that kind of respect and concern. Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal in Atkins will actually come to you, just like the old days. Leah Jacobs can help you with estate planning, elder law, tax law, business, and nonprofit law. Check them out on Facebook, Heirloom Legal in Atkins, where the mission is to build and protect your legacy for future generations.
All right, we're back here at Newport. Red Devils get on the board here in the fourth quarter. 27-yard run by John Davis, and two-point conversion to David Bowden from Cole Crawford's good. That makes it 47 to 18. With the clock running, we're down to about 2 minutes. Scott, that is it's a good one to go into next week. You know, touchdown drive, good drive, cap it off.
Yeah, good and a good job there by John Davis, who's not normally a ball carrier.
Right.
Just good patient run, like I said before the break, and able to get it into the end zone.
Rivas with the little soft pooch, and the ball's on the ground, and the Red Devils have it. As that is Dawson Killer on the recovery. Dawson Killer recovers the fumble by the Newport Greyhounds, so the Red Devils have a running clock, minute and a half left.
Yep, good field position inside Newport territory.
Well, the bonus is they're not going to get the ball back.
Right.
And Scott Gunner is now checked in.
Yes, he has. Seeing his first action of the season.
The Ford Exchange student for the Red Devils is getting his first action, number 81. And Crawford is looking for him.
And he goes up to make the catch, and not able to come down with it.
It goes incomplete. But boy, he is a big target.
He is 6'6", 6'5", somewhere in that neighborhood.
Got good speed, too.
Good speed, yeah. He ran a good route there.
And we're going to have to snap it one more time. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, about a 4-second differential, play clock, game clock.
And Crawford's going to take a knee. And that's going to be the ball game here in Newport tonight. Red Devils are going to fall to 0-7 on the year, 0-3 in conference, as Newport will hand the Red Devils a 47-18 loss here tonight. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back and wrap this one up. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. Back in 1 minute.
Rackley Furniture in Atkins extends best wishes to the Atkins Red Devils for a winning season and tonight's game. Tracy also wants to let everyone know she's been to market and they have lots of new furniture and decor items in stock. Rugs, lamps, accessories, dining room, and living room furniture. They also have a line of motion furniture and the new Serta bedding line. Rackley Furniture is your hometown furniture store in Atkins. So if you're looking for that special item, check Rackley Furniture, 1402 North Church Street in Atkins, 641-2220. Go Red Devils.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
All right, we're back here at Newport as this one's come to an end, and it was the Newport Greyhounds beating the Red Devils 47-18. Scott, had a lot of bad breaks here tonight, and had some injuries to go along with it, and it became a game here in the second half of just surviving and hoping no one else gets injured. Saw some good things, but like we said, there was some bad breaks for the Red Devils tonight.
Yeah, and the injuries are the thing you hate to see, Shane. We had J.J. Cunningham go down. He's in street clothes. Didn't come back out in his uniform for the second half. Landon Seaton got his arm wrapped up. We were told during halftime that he'd broken his arm. So you hate to see that. That's two key parts of your offensive and defensive lines there. And second half kind of had to move some guys around and put some guys into positions they're not normally used to playing. And this speed and size for Newport just too much for the Red Devils to handle tonight.
Scott, we're going to go with our Johnny Gately Construction Player of the Game tonight. We're going to give it to number 40, Mr. John Davis tonight. Plays a good linebacker position, but he came in and had to run the ball here in the second half some. Had a 27-yard touchdown run, and he did a good job here tonight.
Yeah, he did. He made some good plays on defense in the first half. Like you said, plays linebacker and really had some good pursuit and finished his tackles. Very sure tackler. John Davis is a great player. Had a great game tonight, and like you said, pressed into action on offense in the second half and handled that really, really well, scoring the last Red Devil touchdown there.
Well, folks, this is going to do it here in Newport tonight. We appreciate you joining us here on 100.9 KWKK and the ARD Sports Network. And we'll see you next Friday as we'll be back home at Limley Field Sorrel Stadium to take on the Quitman Bulldogs in another conference battle. I'm Shane Martin, the man that calls all your Red Devil action. My broadcast partner is Mr. Scott Warren. And as always, we'll see you in the bleachers.